Lolly ho, everybody! I still feel really weird, like, doing that whole bit, like, to begin with. I feel... Natalie always says, I am cringe, but I am free. But, like, I also always feel weird doing something that could be considered cringe. But hi! Welcome to the Shark Stream! It's Thursday, which means, why are you lolly-hoing? Because I just started the stream. Like... Why else, like, there's not very many opportunities that I would necessarily have to properly lolly-ho. I'm currently eating my dinner also. I have a meatball sub. Oh. We tried a new place today. It's a... I guess it's like a chain here, Potbelly. It's a sandwich shop. I don't really know a whole lot about it, but I got a meatball sub. That's pretty good. But yeah, hi. I'm glad you could join me here today in the Howling Eye. Where we will be starting another fun-filled adventure in the land of Final Fantasy XIV. But first things first, we're gonna need to take care of this gal over here, Gobuda. Oh, and as I mentioned last stream, we've got some new art for the stream layout. So I wanted to show off Bunny Acid Shark one more time. And there he goes, and say hello to Igald Sjork, drawn by Pirate Cashew on Twitter. Piratecashoo. Their work is fantastic, and I'm so glad that they provided me with this transparent background version, so that I can use this for streams. Anyway, let's make short work of Garuda over here. And by short work, I mean, like, very, very short work. I mean, like, this is actually going to be kind of comical. Like, it's almost embarrassing, really. I, of course, went into this unsynced, and I'm level 80 against a level 50 boss, so, like, you know how it is. So here we are, where we last left off in Costa del Sol. And I'm gonna go ahead and there's a guy over there whose name is Who You. I'm Benani. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and give a heads up. Wow! I just noticed my fucking inventory. Holy shit. I might need to clear some space out at some point. I'm interrupting myself. 1 second. These meatballs are like a combination of beef and pork. And I can really taste the pork in it. And I don't know if I like that. Pork isn't really one of my favorite meats, just in general. Which is never to say I've never had, like, well-prepared pork. It's just, like, there are several other meats I would prefer to have before eating pork. That being said, I will absolutely fuck up a plate of bacon. Okay, we're good to continue now. Ellie, what do you got for us? Oh, that's right. I was gonna say. So just a heads up going into this one. This particular episode of Gentleman Hero Hildebrand likes to play up the sort of, like, anime perversion joke a little bit too much. And it's, you'll see. Hi, Geld. I was wondering when you'd show up. I've got the latest scoop on the victor's spoils that our many-faced friend has set his sights on. Have you visited the Colosseum of late? There's a tourney in the works, and it's looking to be a big one. The Mithril Cup, sponsored by none other than Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. I'm concerned about these minerals. Mineral concern. They say that Master Firegeis will be furnishing the prizes himself from his personal collection. Small wonder it's captured the attention of Mr. Sticky Fingers. You are familiar with the concern, yes? It's only the largest mining interest in the Sultanate, after all. The champion of the mineral concern. He beat all the minerals. The chairman, Master Feargaze, sits on the syndicate and possesses such wealth that rumor has it he could buy half the realm if he chose to. He's also renowned for being something of a martial arts enthusiast. With his position affording him little opportunity to test his own skills, he settles for living vicariously through the exploits of others, hence his sponsorship of tournaments like the Mithril Cup. My colleague, Ganelon, is in Ul'dah, covering the tourney as we speak. If we were to track him down, I bet he'd be able to give us something to get our investigation started. Sounds like a plan. Let's go to Ul'dah. Let's go say hi to Nosage Blackrock. The naked dancing pope of Curl. I just spat everywhere. Da, 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 da. Okay, we need to wait. I don't feel right going up these stairs unless he's there. There he is. Okay. We can go up the stairs now. I'm a little out of time. Is this guy playing Mr. Sandman? Take my hand. There's often never, never land. Alright. Do-da-da-do. That's pretty good, actually. Just don't let Metallica hear you. They'll fucking sue Square Enix for letting people play their songs in-game. Nosage was AFK when we were walking up those stairs. I hope he doesn't get kicked again. Although I suppose if he does get kicked, I'll know right away, because everyone will freak out about it. Hey Ganelon, how's it going? The Pope lets you know the stairs are safe. It's true. Yes, I'm a busy man. If you're looking for small talk, I suggest you look elsewhere. No need to be rude, Ganelon. She's a friend of mine. Now, what say you share your latest findings with us? I promise I'll make it worth your while. Ellie! If it isn't the Mithril Eye's star reporter. Come to have a laugh at Ganelon's expense before returning to pen your latest front-page feature, eh? Oh, very well. Just promise you'll put in a good word for me with the higher-ups, okay? Now let me tell you this. There's strange things afoot at the Colosseum. Bugger all! It's a travesty, I tell you! Bois? Are you guys like the Power Rangers? Hotch, Hugh, and Haymo. Whatever is the matter, and where, pray tell, is Hutchin? The four of you will compete for the cup together, yes? People will sound the Pope alarm if dark times come upon us yet again. I fear that an unfortunate mishap has left Hutchin in no condition to fight. We were just on our way to convey the dire news to Dower Meadow. Gotta convey the dour news to Dire Meadow, huh? Mishap my arse, this was sabotage. Some bloody coward out there will stop at nothing to eliminate its competition. I swear it on my subligar. Please don't. Lower your voice, Hotch. My head stings enough without your bloody shouting. Hutchin, should you not be resting your wounds? Oh, but forgive your incompetent, unworthy comrade. If I had been quicker with my mantra, we would still be 4 men strong. Do not berate yourself so, Haymo. In victory and in defeat, the Montravilles fight as one. You bear no more responsibility for my wounds than I. The Montravilles. Any road, I dare say I'll not be getting back into fighting Fettle by arsing about in bed. I'm ready to chant some mantras. How about the lot of you? Hutchin, for you I am always ready. Now that's what I like to hear. 1,000 mantras, and I want each one to ring out over the Sagoli. Yeah. Go, go, Power Rangers! The Montravilles? Yeah, I don't know. That pink one's fucking codpiece was a little bit too close to his skin tone. It made me uncomfortable. Aye, as Hutchin tells it, they took their name from a training partner they met at the Fist of Rolgar, a man they most admired for his devotion and chiseled physique. Consider me not the least bit interested. This talk of attacks on the competitors, however, of this I would hear more. Ah, yes. I mentioned that strange things were afoot, yes? With mere days left before the Mithril Cup, a staggering number of would-be combatants have withdrawn, citing a host of curious ailments and injuries. With the list of entrants shrinking by the day, the organizers have been forced to abandon the elimination format in favor of a mass melee between what few battlers remain. The Phantom Thief's challenge. Gladiators dropping like flies. No, this is no mere coincidence. I would speak to the individual in charge of the event. Where might I find him? Though the concern sponsors the tourney, the day-to-day organizational duties are being handled by a fellow by the name of Dower Meadow. He should be in his office with the Colosseum, within the Colosseum's halls. I'll send word to the gateman, Yuyubaya. He owes the Mithril Eye a favor or two. Splendid. Come, Igeld, we've got a case to crack. Okay. With gladiators dropping one after the next, I've had to rewrite my Mithril Cup preview 5 times in the past 2 days. Make that 6. Let's go find this Dower Meadow and see what he can tell us about the tourney. Ganelon said we could find him in his office at the Colosseum, yes? To his office at the Colosseum, then. Get a load of these guys. Everybody here's missing an eyeball. Like, geez. Take better care of your eyes. Hashly Troons. Good for them. Reinhardt Nightmoon. Sirisi Siku. Yuyubaya? Oh, that's an NPC. From the Mithril Eye, you say? Then by all means you are free to enter. Excuse me. Oi! What's all this then? Look at that fucking wizard. I wish I could wear a wizard hat. I am Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye. Never blinking, all-seeing, you know the deal, yes? And you must be Dower Meadow. I was hoping I could ask you a few questions about the upcoming tourney. Damn, he looks dour. I don't know what dour means, actually. Please note the Shark Stream endorse eye care. Take care of your eyes, folks. Gar har har, who am I to argue with free publicity? And from a charming little thing like yourself. Ask away, me girl. I might not do that voice entirely for Dower Meadow, but like maybe. That said, between the challenge from that so-called Phantom Thief, and now these bizarre attacks targeting the fighters, our tourney's already the talk o' the town. Not that you'll see me complaining, provided someone's still left to fight, that is. You're free to investigate as ye wish, but ye'd be smart to exercise some caution. Needless to say, recent events have everyone here a bit on edge. Why, just moments ago, one fighter almost took off another's head for insulting the color o' his sublet. Looks like we got ourselves another... Is there any entry books? Ah, shit. It's our friends. Yeah! And our challenger unleashes a vicious right hook as the gentleman inspector was channeling his strength for his next attack. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Inspector Briardian, as efficient as ever, I see. A true gentleman eschews violence, Inspector. You were thinking. It annoyed me. Dower Meadow, I presume. Tell me everything you can about the prizes for this tourney, and try to be brief. Was wondering when ye might ask. Master Feargace has spared no expense in making the Mithril Cup the most lucrative tourney this Colosseum's ever seen. The victor will receive a true treasure from his collection, the Warden's Grace, a ring fitted with the largest sun sphere you'll find outside Okarn. The second and third place prizes are nothing to sneeze at neither, but I don't care how many bases he's got. We've nothing to fear from this thief. The concern has hired an elite regiment of stone torches to watch over the vault day and night. Hildebrand and Nashu are friend-shaped. It's true. Briardian, he's maybe a little rough around the edges, but like also, yeah. Yes, just as the Brass Blades was so successful in stopping the thief last time. If you want your treasures safe, go fetch them and bring them to me, and be quick about it. I haven't all day. Fear I can't do that, Inspector. After all, what proof do I have that you ain't Mr. Many-Faces in another of his elaborate get-ups? No, if you want to get your hands on the spoils, you'll have to claim them as any other would. In battle! As a matter of fact, what with the ranks thinned as they are, we're actively recruiting new competitors. The more the merrier, and the more lucrative at that. Gar har har! Now, where did our receptionist get off to? Over here, ye slimy bugger. We've got some fresh blood for the mealy. Give me a moment, will ya? I've only got 8 arms. Or were they legs? Ya called? I was just about to give the lovely Miss Avila the grand tour. Inspector Hildebrand, look, he's purple. Astute as ever, Nashu. This color, this overabundance of appendages. I smell a case. Ah, that's just my receptionist, Ultros. Don't be startled now. He's an ugly little bugger, but he's friendly enough. Word has it he was one of many bizarre creatures, born from a recent experiment with ancient incantations at the Thaumaturge's Guild. They were going to seal him away in a hole in the desert with the others when he opened his slobbering mouth and started pleading for his life. I just want to live in peace. I'll do anything. Anything. So the management hired him to perform odd jobs about the Colosseum. Never change. Nashu, never change. God, I hope she never does.
And am I ever glad they did. I tell ya, this job ain't glamorous, but it sure has its perks. What a delicious morsel. I want to get my tentacles around. Ugh.
Yeah, that's the appropriate reaction. Did my phone just buzz? Why is my phone buzzing? I don't even know this person. Humph. I know not who you are or where you hail from, and I do not care. If you dare challenge me, my Tempest Blade will show you no mercy. You can forget about your case, Inspector. There is only one who will claim the victor's spoils, and that is me. Okay, bye.
Oh, I just love when she talks tough. Now who's the chump who wanted to get a pummeling by my lovely little Avi?
Huh? Though a gentleman takes far more pride in rescuing fair damsels than fighting them, I fear we have little recourse. I, Hildebrand, agent of enquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall do what must be done to... Igeld Sjork will be entering the tourney on my behalf. Yeah, okay, just volunteer me, I guess. That's fine. Igeld Sjork? Ye do look like a Sjork. I guess? Sure? Well, bugger me with a spear, to think I'd see the day when a warrior o' light stood in my Colosseum. Yeah, that's me. I'm Warrior Light. Hear that clink clink clinkin'? No. That's the sound of gil pouring into our coffers when the public finds out that a true Eorzean hero will be stepping into the ring to fight for the Mithril Cup. Oh, and I reckon your friend can tag along too. Show him where to sign, Ulti. Okay, but he better keep an eye on all 8 of his tentacles, or else I am liable to cut all of them off. With Igeld, I suppose we have as good a chance as any. Now we just need to make sure that she doesn't come down with some curious injury. You know, now that you mention it, like, my head, like, I got, like, a stiff neck. Anyway, you look like a Sjork. Checks out. That gladiatrix, Avila, was it? Seemed quite certain of her chances at victory. Suspiciously certain, I would say. Ha-ha! I am already 10 steps ahead of you, Inspector. That Ultros fellow seemed most knowledgeable about Miss Avila. Come, Nashu, the investigation is afoot! As much as that sounds like an amazingly productive line of investigation, might I suggest that our first priority is to keep Igeld here safe. Let us return to Ganelon and see what else he can tell us of these mysterious attacks on the combatants. Very well. I shall leave that task to you. I have a lead of my own to investigate. Should you uncover any new information, I trust you will share it with me at first opportunity. Absolutely. When I did this quest, they said, you look like a Moya, which was pretty funny to me. You see, it's funny in part to me because Igeld Sjork's name is Irish. Igeld means acid, Sjork means shark. Technically speaking, with the way that it's formatted, what the whole thing translates to is shark acid, as opposed to like acid shark, which is what I would normally go with. But Igeld feels better as a first name than Sjork does. Okay, I gotta go front of Coliseum. Alright, I gotta go this way. Okay. I do like the idea of going into this as a Lalafell, because I'm just thinking just like, who will enter this tournament of champions, this ultimate melee, this where danger waits around every corner as someone is mysteriously taking out combatants. Oh, it's gonna be the 2.5 foot tall lady over here. Good plan. Brahma Palo and Bench Mensch. Good for them. Hope they're having a good day. I suppose that our questioning of Mr. Ultros can wait. Let us see if this Ganelon fellow can enlighten us. Look, I know you're the warrior of light and all, but we can't afford to take any chances. Be on your guard, Igald. Be on your guard, Igard. I mean, wait.
You again? I've already told you that... What? Enter the tourney, you say? Are you out of your bleeding mind?
Who will do battle? It me. I am small yet powerful.
Look, I've got a suspicion or two, which I'm happy to share with you. But in the end, you have to protect yourself, you hear? So I've been asking around, and it seems that more than a few of the fighters who have pulled out of the tourney were scheduled to fight a warrioress by the name of Avila.
Hey Lucas, welcome to the Shark Stream. Good to have you.
Now, I can't make any promises, but my instincts tell me this girl is bad news. But don't take it from me when you can hear it from someone who crossed blades with her just days ago. A fellow by the name of Raging Rat had the misfortune of being matched up with Avila in the preliminary round, and earned himself a right bruising from it all. Last I heard, he was resting up back at the Pugilist Guild. Why don't you pay him a visit?
I got friends in the Pugilist Guild. Y'all got anything new to say? Oh ho, the plot ever thickens. While I have my doubts that the lovely Avila is behind these dastardly incidents, it would behoove us to hear what this Raging Rat fellow has to say. Wrapped up my stream not long ago. Nice. Ellie, anything new to say? Oh, nope, nothing new. Alright, let's go to the Pugilist Guild. Look at all these sprouts. God bless them. Hello, Rat Rager.
Come to have a good laugh at old Raging Rat's expense, have ye? Well, you're not the first. I say there is not a man in this entire realm with an ounce of sympathy.
Greetings, good sir. How fortunate you are today that your guest is Hildebrand Mandeville, gentleman and inspector. Now, if you would, please enlighten me as to how exactly it was that you were beaten to a bloody pulp by Miss Avila.
Gentlemen, my arse! Have ye not a wit or delicacy?
Oh yeah, you get to this quest with fireworks because of the event. Yeah.
Never ye mind. Look, the records may say I lost, but I admit to nothing or the sort. I'll shout it at the top of my lungs if no one else will. The girl doesn't fight fair. Tempest Blade? Some kind of foul sorcery if you ask me. Mark my words, that girl is up to no good. If she weren't so damned easy on the eyes, she'd be rotting in jail as we speak. Almost said Gowl again. It looks like Gowl, I'm sorry. The girl's Alamegan, or haven't ye heard? You know how it is with those refugees. Why fight with honor when you've got nothing to lose?
Okay, now that's I don't appreciate the bigotry, Mr. Rat. Yes, and why not disparage an entire people in a pathetic attempt to salvage your sorry pride? This one's a real piece of work, Igald. Let's be on our way. Yeah, you fucking tell him, Ellie. You fucking tell him.
I didn't mean no offense, miss. Just telling it like it is, as it were.
Perhaps it is some manner of sorcery, as the fellow says. Or perhaps she works with an accomplice?
She didn't strike me as the magic-wielding type. If I were a betting woman, I'd put my gill on the ladder. Nashu, you are just salt of the earth, as always. Ah, Miss Ellie, the thrill of the chase has struck a chord with you as well. Yes, I can see in the wrinkles beneath your eyes. We might very well make an inspectress of you yet. Wrinkles? I'll give you a good wrinkle, you insensitive boor. Ahem. If what the man says is true, it's likely that her fellow Alamegans might sympathize with her plight. An accomplice would hardly be out of the question.
Yes, I can see it now. Two unfortunate souls, shunned by those around them, united by destiny in a common desire for justice. Ample appendages whirling wildly, sending gusts of wind flying every which way. Avila and Ulti, a match made in the heavens. Were it any more obvious, I could have solved this case without leaving my home.
Incredible! Your powers of deduction never fail to amaze, Inspector.
What is it with you two and that infernal octopus?
Mr. Ultros should still be at the Colosseum. Let us hurry before he slithers back to whencesoever he came.
Why's my phone buzzing at me? I have a voicemail? Hold on. It turns out I didn't actually have a voicemail. It was just lying to me. Moriko Morioka. That's a pretty good name. Level 52. Good for them. Alright, where am I going? Looks like back to the Coliseum. It lied. Let's go. Oh, Mr. Hilde of Brand. Shh, friend, and look over yonder. Oh, I do see him squirming. Behold those exquisite legs, those stylish tentacles, the unearthly undulations of his squirmy, squishy body. Yes, our friend Ulti is a most fascinating creature indeed. Behold how he carefully eyes the gladiatrix before him. What manner of mischief is he plotting? He speaks! Yes, this is most suspicious indeed. Oh ho, what's this? The girl has fled in a panic. Our friend Ulti appears to be discouraged. Look at the way his shoulders sag. Or how they would sag if he had shoulders. Ew. Our quarry is on the move. Quickly, Nashu, we must pursue!
Uh-huh.
And there they go. So just follow it? Okay. Wait, where do we go? Speak with Nashu Makaraka in front of the Coliseum. Don't mind if I do. I will take any opportunity I possibly can to speak with Nashu Makaraka. Makaraka? I don't actually know how it's supposed to be pronounced. I'm gonna go with Makaraka. Hey, Makaraka! Okay, here we go. Aha, there he is. You will not escape us so easily, Mr. Ultros. He do just be sitting there. Wait a minute. That person looks familiar.
Mr. Ulti seems to have found himself another gladiatrix. What might he be plotting this time?
I don't know, but something seems familiar about her.
Look at those succulent legs. I reckon they taste just wonderful in a good marinara sauce. Marinara sauce. Ah, he speaks.
Wait a minute. I know who that is.
And another girl rushes off. Whatever did he say to her? He looks so sad. Shall we douse him in lemon butter and put him out of his misery, Inspector? Whatever's he doing with these girls anyway?
Nashu, are you just like hungry? Do you need food? Do you want to go to the Cheesecake Factory? As like a date? What if we went to the Cheesecake Factory in Eorzea and we were both girls? Anyway, call me crazy, but I think he likes them? Shock. Screenshot. Yeah, probably. Nashu Makawaka. Quickly start the culinary job for Nashu. I'm gonna become a culinarian specifically to make fish dishes for Nashu.
Poor Mr. Ultros. Didn't seem to have much luck with the ladies. Speaking only for myself, I'd love to have him for dinner. Perhaps in a nice lemon butter sauce.
Nashu, we need to talk about your affinity for eating, sentient beings. I'm into it. Hildebrand, what say you? Poor misunderstood Ulti. Here we suspected him of criminal activity, when in truth he was just a gentle soul, luckless in love. Oh, Ulti, can you find it in your squishy, slimy heart to forgive us? Yes. Now perhaps we should return to our investigation. If Avila is as suspicious as they say, perhaps we should follow her around for a bit. Dower Meadow back at the Colosseum should be able to enlighten us as to her whereabouts. An excellent idea, Miss Ellie, but I have a better one. Let us return to the Colosseum and speak with Dower Meadow. From him we shall ascertain Miss Avila's whereabouts, upon which we shall follow her about to see if she is indeed as suspicious as they say. Come, Nashu, the investigation calls! Hildebrand, you just did the... Okay.
Don't think Uncle Ulti didn't see you following me. What's the big idea, eh? I'm nothing more than a stupid octopus, squee. Or am I? Come on now, I just want what any octopus wants. A cute girl, untold riches, and the admiration of millions. Can't Uncle Ulti dream?
Please stop calling yourself Uncle Ulti. I'm very uncomfortable.
Well, kids, hate to ink and run. Then again, I am an octopus.
How could we deny Nashu? Give the lady what she desires. Bunch of spouts. Theochoa Gamer, level 4. Good for her. Ooh, excuse me. Dorgandez. Lil Grill. I'm just reading off people's names at this point. I'm wondering if maybe my voice is going out a little bit. Yes, what is it this time? I am a busy man. Looking for Avila, you say? She said something about sharing a flagon with her countryman over at the Coffer and Coffin. I reckon you might still find her there. I'll warn ye, though, if you're smart, you'll keep your distance from that one. That poor bugger Ganelon tried to interview her for an article. Thought the girl was going to rip his head clean off! Ah! How can I put this? She doesn't seem to take kindly to being asked questions of a personal nature, if you catch my drift. That said, if you're looking for a good sparring match to warm ye up for the tourney, that might just be the ticket. Gar har har!
I can assure you there will be no need for gratuitous fisticuffs, my good sir. With my remarkable powers of espionage, we will ascertain all the information we need without the fiery lass even being alerted to our presence. Let us be off! Alright. I guess just go for it. Okay.
To Blackbush Station. Station? Jason Station. Go Gadget Lizard. Hey everybody, how are we doing?
Behold, the lovely Miss Avila, just as predicted. Let us keep watch from here, so as not to set off the girl's famed temper.
How many times must I tell you there is no cause for concern? The spoils shall be mine. It may as well be written in stone. Do you realize what this means? We have suffered and suffered long, but my victory shall mark a new era. Just as Raban Alden won a new life for himself in the Colosseum, I shall win a new life for our people. The prize that I shall claim will bolster the wealth of our people 1,000, no 10,000-fold. In a land where wealth is power, we will be kicked to the gutter by the Uldans no longer. With that, I must be off to the Nanawa mines to meet my sister. That's a cute top. Anyway. Miss Avila's self-assurance is ever a sight to behold. I deduce that my own chances of felling her on the field of battle are infinitesimal. I probably could have told you that. I could have told you that before you signed up. Come now, we have a suspect to pursue.
Trying to steal a villa from Uncle Alty's tentacles, are you? I'm afraid that isn't going to happen. Yes, Uncle Alty's homemade explosive will see that this is the end of the road for you. Does that make me a bad octopus?
Ah, the distinctive smell of fire sand. Another one of your handcrafted explosives, I take it, Nashu?
Heavens, no, Inspector. This is far too elaborate to be one of mine. Do you think whoever crafted this would be willing to give me a lesson? They're on to me? Preposterous! Could it be that Musclehead isn't as stupid as he looks?
Oh no, don't worry. He's just as stupid as he looks. Yeah, I see. In any event, I shudder to think of what might happen if an unsuspecting passerby chanced upon such a hazardous object. Allow me. Heave ho!
You gotta be kidding me!
Let's see, I think he was up in these rocks, roughly? No? Okay, well. Where to now? Over that way. Go, lizard! What's the matter? You gotta sneeze? Achoo! Haha, just a little joke. What do your cat eyes see, Nashu? Something over here? Someone over here? Anyone? I wanna do my best to keep an eye out for that one, like, stalker guy to see if he's in any other of these scenes. Just because, like, it blew my mind seeing him in Costa del Sol. I hope we can find him again. Beformst we reach the Stormblood content. That maiden in mining garb must be the sister of whom Miss Avila spoke. Let us listen a bit closer. I thought we agreed. No hard labor until your leg is healed. I swear, sometimes I think you were born solely to give your poor sister headaches. Says the girl who once fought off 10 Imperials with one good arm. Perhaps someday you'll understand that your little sister can take care of herself just as well as you. Speaking of which, what news of the tourney? Worry not, Hegelina. I have taken all the necessary precautions. The Warden's grace is as good as ours. I was really shocked when you told me that. Well, I'm pretty sure you'll see them again. I'm pretty sure I will. It admittedly, like, it is a little bit of a spoiler that, like, hey, there's a dude who is essentially stalking Nashu this whole time. Because that's not really something that you find out 100% for certain until Stormblood, but I was just caught off guard by the fact that, like, no, he's been here the whole time. Even the most modest estimates value its worth at some 30 million gil. Do you realize what this means? Necklaces from Estames. Eshtames? Eshtames. Sunsilk dresses. All the luxuries you've ever wanted will be yours. The poor little girls in shabby clothes, objects of pity and scorn for the Aldan upper crust. Those days are over. After I claim victory, we will take our rightful place at the top of society. I don't know, Abby. Wealth is all well and good, but when I see you stand tall in the Colosseum, hundreds and thousands of cheering your name, I am proud. No matter how humble our birth, if we stand strong and stand together, this alone is all the wealth I ask for. That is your problem, Hegelina. You've always been too quick to settle for less than your worth. But worry not, for your sister is watching over you. I will do this, for us. Now, I must return. Gods forbid one of those prying reporters overhears us. To be fair, if you didn't tell me that I might not have remembered that they were in these earlier quests, so, yeah. That's my Abby, unfazed by a duel to the death, yet terrified to be caught in a moment of tenderness. May the gods smile upon you, sister, and be safe. She's got a cool sword. Oh hey, look who's over there. A more moving display of sisterly love I have not seen, and yet I fear it has afforded us little in the way of prospective clues. It would seem Avila's obsession with victory runs even deeper than we imagined. That said, I can't help but feel a bond with the girl. My sister and I were alone in the world too, you see. Inspector, did you just hear what I heard?
Look, kids, Uncle Alti has had it up to here with you. You think you could just fall in this pit and die like a good little girl? I'm talking to you, Mrs. Warrior of Light. Hear that sound? Just one step closer. Closer.
Oh. Hilda of Brand.
Not you idiot!
Ahem. No need for concern, friends. I have simply taken the liberty of investigating this hole in the ground, and I am pleased to report that there seems to be nothing out of the ordinary.
Our hero. Now, shall we return to Ul'dah? The Mithril Cup will be starting before long, and the last thing we want after all this is to lose our bout by forfeit. Yeah, okay.
Could it be? Did that musclehead dive straight into my trap to save his companions? The others seem completely unsurprised at this turn of events. Doubtless he has performed such selfless acts before. A true gentleman, if ever I saw one! But if you think that means I'm gonna show mercy on you, you've got another thing coming. Time to break out the big guns, kids. Wait a minute. I took 2 pits, didn't I? Come to think of it, the second one was right around... Give me a break!
That was a deep pit. Goodness. How long were you fucking digging, Ultros?
Follow Hildebrand to the Gate of Nald.
To the Gatey Nalds. It's a shame that some of these earlier areas aren't built for flying, so the ceiling is much lower. Look at that fucking termite mound. Luckily, Hildebrand is here to save us. Thank goodness, I don't know what we would do if Hildebrand weren't here. Whatever does he think he's found this time? Hildebrand, you okay? 8 arms means 8 times the hole digging power. That's true. He seems nervous. Yes? Is something the matter? We're on something of a tight schedule here, Inspector. Stand back, Miss Ellie. My well-honed inspector senses are tingling. I feel a most fearsome adversary lurking about. He's got 2 lumps.
This time you're really up the creek without a paddle, kids. Wahaha!
Ooh, he's thinking.
Say hello to a not-so-little friend of mine from the Colosseum. He's large, he's in charge, and most of all, he's hungry.
Oh. Everything's fine.
Where in the world is he? I haven't got all day.
Oh. Thanks, Godbert.
My chimera! Who is that half-naked fool?
Father, could it be that the aura of unmitigated murderous rage that I felt was not our quarry, but you? Hildy! I was merely taking a stroll in search of inspiration and materials for my newest masterpiece in the making. And what brings you and your friends to these parts today? Just a bit of sleuth work, Father dear, and with that we must return to Ul'dah. If you have not heard, your son is set to compete for the Mithril Cup. Oh ho! Moonlighting as a gladiator, are we? A fitting second career for a Mandeville man, if I do say so myself.
That muscle-bound old man is the inspector's father? Remind me never to go to one of their family reunions. Gah, just who is this inspector anyway?
Hildy is a worthy rival, if ever there were one.
Who goes there?
It's a green chicken. I think that much is clear.
Hildy, Eigeld, I have been waiting for this day.
It's Gilgamesh! Greg, it's good to see ya.
Well, looky who we have here. You're quite the intimidating gent yourself. A friend of the inspector, mayhap?
I am Gilgamesh, wandering duelist, and I am not so much the inspector's friend as his enemy.
Well, that makes 2 of us. Perk up, Gulliver, because this just might be our lucky day.
Is there no one in this accursed realm who can remember my... Call me what you will, friend, but heed my words. Eigeld is a formidable foe.
That sounded like high praise coming from a big fella like yourself. To have such a powerhouse as his sidekick, that inspector must be something else indeed.
I know not what brings you to do battle with those 2, but I warn you, you will end up as seafood soup if you face them alone.
Yes, you will, and I will feed you to Nashu.
And with that, I must be off. For reasons that I do not entirely understand, I am considered something of a fugitive in these parts.
I can't fucking imagine why.
Eigeld, I will not fall so...
I will not fall so easily this time. Bye, Enkidu. I love you. I think I've got an Enkidu minion.
Well, it looks like I've got my legs full, all 8 of them. But if that adventurer is too strong to take on alone, I'll just have to bring along a friend.
There he goes, slurping along. Oh. A supplely twisting ring calling to mind the undulations of a creature of the sea. Yes, inspiration has struck. This motherfucker about to hit ulti with the Sengoku Satsu. Did I say that right?
Nobody here but us octopodes!
Shungoku Satsu. Excuse me. Look forward to your next life as a masterpiece, friend! Oh, fuck. What the fuck is up with the Mandervilles? Oh, jeez, here he comes.
Muscle heads! I hate them!
Honestly, I'm glad Godbert isn't having a good time. Godbert deserves to have a good time. Alright, well... the gate's right here, so we might as well just zoop on in. Ugh, excuse me. Alright, everyone say hi to Wymond, who is apparently playing triple triad with this guy. Hi Wymond, bye Wymond. Farseer Tarn of Clan Tipsy. Yui Hinamori. You love to see a Sprout in the starting gear. Just like, I hope you enjoy your time here, friend. I hope you have a good time. Good heavens, chancing upon father like that. I dare say it's taken a year off my life. Quite a crowd has assembled. It would seem the festivities are nigh about to commence. I had hoped to uncover more of Miss Avila's secrets, but no matter. What better chance to continue my investigation than on the field of battle? Let's fucking get in there, then. The trouble with truffles. Hildebrand appears to be in something of a hurry. Good heavens! We haven't much time before the tourney begins. We must hasten back to the Colosseum and apprise ourselves on the rules of engagement. To a true gentleman, the battle is not about victory or defeat, but fighting with honor. Whatever treachery or guile my opponents may employ, I must not, I will not, lower myself to their level. Alright. I don't know. Might drop a brick in my boxing gloves. You know how it goes. Nashu, what secrets do you hold?
Is it just me, or is Mr. Ultros a bit lumpier than he was before?
Oh, yeah, now that you mention it. Nashu, I want you to know you are a delight. And I miss you terribly. Hildebrand! Oh, yeah, there he goes.
Bumps on the head, chipped teeth. I am one shabby-looking octopus. I tell you, they don't pay me enough for this. That's all going to change soon, isn't it, buddy?
Ah, Mr. Ultros, just the octopus we were looking for. I was hoping that you might enlighten us as to... Ye gads, who gave you all those ghastly bruises?
Bruises? I fell down the stairs, that's all. Now get lost. I am a busy octopus.
Ouch, you have my sympathies, good sir. It is challenge enough to coordinate 4 limbs, let alone 8. Is there someone inside your office?
No, whatever gave you that idea? I am simply, fumigating the place. For pests. Pests like yourself. Now don't you have a battle to go fight? Gah! Inspector, I think something's alive in there. That's just me, talking to myself. Yes, gods. Yes, gods. Working as a receptionist is fun.
Battered, bruised, beset by vermin, and still able to find joy and fulfillment in your work? I say, Mr. Ultros, your passion for your chosen profession is truly an inspiration to us all. Igeld, if you would come with me for a moment, I fear the stupidity in the air may be contagious. Briardian, it's been a hot minute. What's good, Glasses Boy? Well, has your investigation borne any fruit? Well, actually, now that you mention it... I see. Avila seeks to win the tourney to claim a fortune and raise her and her sister out of poverty. Furthermore, she has implied that she has taken the necessary precautions to ensure that her victory is all but certain. While trailing her, you narrowly evaded a series of dastardly obstacles, and upon your return, that strange octopus appeared considerably worse for the wear. The evidence points in one direction. The Alamegan girl and Ultros are plotting together to claim the Mithril Cup and its lucrative prize. It is not as preposterous as it sounds. I have done some research on our 8-legged friend. It would appear that Ultros has become something of a regular at Uldar's taverns and, houses of pleasure. Haha, Briardian had to go into a fucking brothel. I bet he was nervous the whole time. I suspect that he is using his inside knowledge of the workings of the Colosseum to identify and eliminate potential threats, and thereby ensuring victory for Avila and earning himself a healthy commission. There is also the matter of the Tempest Blade that is rumored to be the source of the Alamegan girl's strength. This remains a mystery, which means that I fear your life is still in danger, Igeld. One of the guards informed me that several crates of refuse from the Colosseum reception room were hastily discarded in Pearl Lane not bells ago. It is a stab in the dark, but the contents may yet provide some answers. I would ask you to bring them to me. Yeah, alright. Alright, refuse. Looking for some refuse. I'm trying to imagine Briardian walking into a fucking brothel. And just him being... I don't know that Briardian does not strike me as the kind of person who, at this point in his life, has yet known a woman biblically. Honestly. He seems like the type of guy who would blush at holding hands. And while that's precious, it also makes the idea of him walking into a brothel to get information on, like, a slithering purple octopus very funny to imagine. How often do you imagine Briardian going to a brothel? At least once a day. Refuse, refuse, gonna grab some refuse. Alright. Let's make our way back to Glasses Boy. Ah, makes sense. These decorations for the summer event are really cute. Look at the little bomb balloon. And you're like, oh gosh, oh I hope I don't fall in the water. All right. Briardian, I have the fucking trash you asked for. Oh hey, I can go talk to these guys. Hold on. Nashu, what is your wisdom?
Listening to Mr. Ultra's talk is truly inspiring. I say he's looking more appetizing by the minute.
Mr. Ultros is truly a man after my own heart, a gentleman among octopodes. Okay, I got the trash for you. Well, let me see what you have found. Here you go. Now, what have we here? Ah, yes, a spectacular assortment of innards and entrails, and what's this? A sack, even more foul-spelling than the gore it was lying in, if that can be believed. And look here, something appears to be written on the side. Sintgot's Sundries. It would seem this merchant has had dealings with that squishy mass of tentacles. Let us pay a visit to the man and have him enlighten us as to the exact nature of their partnership. Sounds good, Borden. Has that updated y'all's dialogue? Nope. Come, Borden. Let's go. Oh, look at the yellow one. It's like, oh, jeez. I'm a song from the 60s. Okay. I can't just start devolving into Homestar Runner references. Alright, looks like it's on the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Which makes sense. I mean, if you're gonna buy something, you may as well go to where all the merchants are. And all the character names are. Sintgot! Welcome, welcome. What might a discerning lady like yourself be looking for today? Here, have a stinky sack. I'm sorry, madame, but if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. No exchanges, replacements, or refunds. I stand by the quality of my wares, and I expect my customers to do the same. Wait now, did Ultros send you? I'll be asking the questions here. What exactly did you sell to that ungodly creature? Why, an entire sack full of gold truffles. Can you believe it? What with the impressive price and that, distinctive aroma, they're only for the most discerning of customers. Which Mr. Ultros clearly is, as he just placed another order today. Oh. Mushroom. Oh, wait, hold on. Imagining Briardian speaking with that voice now. Could these truffles somehow be connected to... No, I shall stop myself before I start sounding like... Inspector Briardian!
It wounds me that you would sneak off to conduct your investigation without me, and to steal away Eigeld here. This gentleman is not impressed.
I love how you said, can you believe it? Hey guys. Did you find anything, Inspector? Good gods, what is that dreadful smell?
Miss Ellie, I would have expected a cultured young woman like yourself to be more educated in the Epicurean arts. That is the most distinct and delightful aroma of the gold truffle, an acquired taste to be sure, but one that has won the heart of many an Uldan gourmet. I particularly enjoy them slow roasted, as my dear mother makes them.
Oh, Nashu, what's wrong? Nashu sad. Roasted, you say? Why, my mouth's watering just thinking about it. Might I be so bold as to ask the recipe? It appears the productive portion of this conversation has come to an end. Besides, the tourney is about to begin. Let us make haste back to the Colosseum. Okay. Ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Hildebrand.
Do you feel the anticipation in the air, my friend? This shall go down in Eorzean history as the greatest battle since I slew that dragon. That did actually happen, yes?
Yeah, maybe. Truffles a la Manderville. Why, it is an Epicurean revelation. I can hardly wait to recreate the recipe myself. Briardian has seen enough incompetence for the day. Well, that merchant proved to be a spectacular waste of time. Time which is in short supply. We must return to the Colosseum before the battles begin. Here is the plan, Eigeld. I shall find a suitable vantage point to observe Miss Avila in combat. Until I have ascertained the trickery behind her abilities, you are to keep a wide berth of her blade. Understood?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, everybody's walking off. Okay, I guess just leave me here by myself, I guess. That's fine. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Gage, you could have just used the Aethernet shard. To which I say, yeah, I probably could have. But then I didn't. And you know what? Sometimes that's just how life works. Don't worry about it. Hildebrand, what say you?
Do you feel the anticipation? Oh, that's... okay.
I shall find a suitable vantage point. Okay, you're all just saying the same shit. Hi, Dower Meadow. What was this guy's voice again?
There you are. I was this close to starting the melee without you. Gar har har. Ah, I'd be remiss not to tell ye that there's been a slight change o' plans. Another contestant suffered a last-minute injury, and none other than our very own Ultros has stepped in to take his place. With everyone's favorite octopus joining you two in the fray, spectators are just pouring in, and bookmakers across town are raking in the gill, which ain't a bad thing for us. Word has it that Master Feargaze himself is quite a taken with my promotional skills. Aye, the future's looking bright for old Dower Meadow, it is. So, what say ye? Are ye ready to get your arses kicked? Gar har har. I mean, sure. I guess I'm ready to get my ass kicked. Dower Meadow changed course. Now they're doing a melee tournament? Oh god, I don't know if I can be stuck in a room with that many sweaty nerds. Anyway. And you know they don't be bathing. Aye, that's what I like to hear. Ladies and gents, it's time for blades to whirl and limbs to fly. Limbs? I thought this was like a wrestling thing. And it's like all fake. You're telling me I could have a limb chopped off?
I like all my limbs. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, plutocrats and paupers, open your eyes and steal your stammaches. The Mithril Cup, brought to you by our ever-charitable friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. Your concern is our concern. Is about to begin. Who will stand atop the heap of maimed bodies and twisted limbs to claim victory? Will it be the Will it be the tempestuous Avila of Alamigo? Igald, the famed warrior elite? Or, who is that grinning fool again? Oh, that's right. Humberbatch, agent of infamy and imbecile extraordinaire. Or will it be our 11th hour entry, Ultros, the 8-legged purple purveyor of pain? Oh. Wow, he just fucking... Okay.
Wahaha! Here I am! Did you miss me?
I didn't miss your voice. You're gonna ruin my throat, my guy. I'd say we have a battle for the ages here, folks. Combatants, take your positions, and let the battles begin. I'm sorry, I just had a laughing fit about you simply saying paupers. Paupers. Oh, look at that guy. Ah, it's a good thing there's at least a couple jobbers here so that I don't have to die.
Alright, you know the deal. We team up and wipe out the others, then when it's just the two of us, I'll take a dive.
And you receive your share of the winnings. I have not forgotten our promise. So are we all just gonna, like, wail on her, or... Oh, okay, here we go. You're doing amazing, Hildebrand. Keep at it. He was just moved slightly. That's great. I love it. Look at Avila's blade spin. Why, she's a veritable whirlwind o' death and destruction out there. They breed 'em tough in Alamigo, that's for certain. Yeah, those three guys. Oh. Thank you again for the outstanding voice acting. You're welcome. You are next. Yeah, alright. Hey, where are you going, Ultros? Otwos?
Here we go, ladies and gents. Once my buddy gets a whiff of these raw truffles, he'll be sneezing up a storm. Literally, guffahaha!
That actually looks pretty good.
Ah, nothing like the rich aroma of roasted truffles. All this fighting is giving Uncle Ulti an appetite. Is it time for dinner yet? Wait a minute. Roasted truffles?
Oh. Braised in a savory sauce, just like Mother used to make them. Feel free to have seconds. There's a whole sack full where that came from.
At meddling musclehead!
God. Hildebrand bumbles his way to saving the day once again. What's taking him so damned long?
The girl's gaze gives it away. Open that gate at once.
Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. That is horrifying. Foon! Gah! What is that monstrosity? Oh, it's got a face on its butt. Delightful. Butt face. Hildebrand is a good cook, too. Is there nothing this man can't do?
Mr. Typhon, is that your stomach I hear rumbling? Could I interest you in some roasted truffles, perhaps?
He just fucking waltzes up to this thing. Hildebrand, your whole ass body could fit in this guy's mouth. What fascinating friends you have, Ulti. Why, just look at this charming little nose. Is he perhaps suffering from a case of the sniffles? Oh. Well, oh. Yeah, there he goes. Could it be? Avila's vaunted Tempest Blade. It was that monster all along. The girl played us all for fools. Ooh, this is embarrassing for you, huh?
Don't look at me, it was all her idea. I'm just a stupid octopus.
You were the one who approached me, you double-dealing fiend.
I just wanted to experience the thrill of battle, you know, for my work and all. Come on, Dower, has Uncle Ulti ever lied to you?
What did I tell you? I knew there was something fishy about that Alamy. Oh. That's not nice. Wow, okay. So we're just getting racist out here. That's not cool. But I just wanted to... My sister.
I feel for the girl, really. My little octopus heart goes out to her. But the rules are the rules, right? Now, if Uncle Ulti may be so bold, I say we call off the melee and have a final showdown between the 3 remaining competitors. That would be me, my buddy Typhon, and Igeld here. What do you say, Mrs. Warrior of Light?
Yeah, alright. Oi, that's what we want to see. Ultros, Ultros, Ultros. I am going to stomp this octopus. Well, it is a most unprecedented turn of events, but who am I to deny the wishes of such a passionate crowd of martial arts aficionados? The venue, Halatali. The fighters, the tag team of Ultros and Typhon versus the Warrior of Light, who will be left standing when the storm has settled. Be there, or miss a battle for the ages. Hey, where's Hildebrand? It's really just those 3 guys, huh? Oh, there he is. I feel really bad for Avila. You want to help with this, though. So, to review. The truffles were to elicit a sneeze from the octopus's oversized crony, which would be positioned so as to appear it was coming from the Alamegan girl's blade, allowing the 2 to sweep away their opponents with ease. Hildebrand is on the floor. Nashi was tending to him. I'm just kind of standing here. No wonder I wasn't able to see it sooner. It's quite possibly the most imbecilic scheme I've encountered in my years as a consulting inspector. Yeah, and honestly, it took an imbecile to see it. So, I mean, maybe you should apologize to Hildebrand. At any rate, we have no choice but to trust in your abilities now, Igeld. Let us make for Halatali. Alright. Hildy, you good?
He did not fight as a gentleman.
Yeah, but you did pretty good. So, I mean, like, you've got your honor. And really, isn't that what matters? Hold on. Let's see, where is Neil? Here we go. Save that one to post to Twitter later. Alright. Let's go to Halatali. So, I think I should be able to solo this unsynced. I'm pretty sure. This isn't exactly like a high-level boss fight, really. So let's see here. Hey Ellie, how's it going? I suppose if anyone could defeat those fiends, it's you. Be safe, Igeld. Oh, I will. There's no telling what inane trickery the octopus will attempt next. Be on your guard, Igeld. Alright. Dormido. Well, this tourney's turned into a right mess. With all the trouble I took preparing consolation prizes for the melee, it looks like we won't be needing them after all. Of course, as long as you're bringing in the spectators and the profits, I could give a gnat's arse. Garharhort. Now, I know what you're thinking. 2 against 1 ain't fair, especially when one of the 2 is the size of a small house. So, here's the deal. Why don't you bring along some of your friends for the battle? Let's say 7 of them. That should even the odds, aye? Nah. Let's just fucking go. Oh, shit. Wait, actually. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Leave? Yes. Wait. Because something I forgot to do last time was that I forgot to make it so that the cutscene played before the Gilgamesh fight. So, with that in mind, let's see. Flying mount, takeoff. Ooh, I can just set it to take off on double jump? I should do that. Okay. Now we go in. The dragon's neck. Combatants, the final confrontation will be... Oh, okay. If all members of a team fall from the platform, they forfeit the match. Let the battle begin.
Seafood soup is not on the menu today, kids!
Okay, but Nashu's gonna be disappointed. Typhon down! Guess what, Ultros? Ba-bam! Oh, hold on. Ba-bam. And we're done.
Thwarted again. I feel like such a sucker.
And Igeld claims the Mithril Cup. Duty complete. Haha! I'm the winner. I have defeated you, making me the victor. Ooh, treasure coffer. What do you got for me? Hey! We got a little squidling. Alright. I did the cool thing. And I'm a big hero. You did it, Igald. With any luck, we've seen the last of that lecherous devilfish. He was an octopus, Miss Ellie. Anyway. Good show, Igald. Your performance has earned us front row seats at the award ceremony. This should afford us the perfect vantage point to thwart the thief. Come, let us return to the Colosseum. Bear! Bear. Do 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 do. Banano nano no 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 nano no. Alright, let's go. Excuse me. Wait. I can't do anything here. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know where I've gone wrong here. I didn't stop and say hi to Nosage Blackrock. Hi, Nosage Blackrock. Bye, Nosage Blackrock. Is that fucking... Oh, hold on. Hold on. Taking this picture for Audrey. 1 second. Audrey and B are gonna get a kick out of this. Okay, we gotta go to the Gladiators Guild now. I walked right by him, I'm just like, bye, Nosage Blackrock, and then I turn back and I do a double take because I was like, was that a persona? That is a really good cosplay, actually. Hildebrand. A most remarkable display of martial skill, my adventuring friend. Clearly you have been observing me well in our travels together. Yeah! Burden? The ceremony will begin any moment now. Be on your guard. Our adversary may be anywhere, or anyone. Okay. Oh, wait, I need to actually advance the text, so I can't just put my controller down. It was a battle for the ages, but a worthy victor has risen to claim the spoils. And now let's take a look at the relic that our champion has won. Na, 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 na. Oh. Behold. From the personal vaults of Master Feargeese himself, the Warden's Grace, a timeless treasure the likes of which our realm has never seen. One that's earned the attention of Eorzea's most prominent pilferer, Garharhar. Fuck, there it is. Above you. Ladies and gentlemen, inspectors and invertebrates, the opening act dragged on overlong, but worry not, the main event is about to begin. Oh shit, there they are. I know that you paid well for your seats here today, but I can assure you that my performance will not leave you disappointed. Now I invite one and all to sit back and enjoy the show. Snap. This is pretty good fireworks, at least. Vile fiend! Mark my words, you have stolen your last treasure. I swear it on the Mandeville name! Ooh! Oh. I think not, Hildegard. Ah. Got him. Greg! 'Tis always a pleasure to reunite with old friends, but your timing truly leaves something to be desired. Hey, what's up? Huh? Aye, Geld, you bested me once, but not today. I shall have my revenge when I pierce your chest with my spear. Don't think you're gonna be piercing anything, buddy. Do you not mean your skewer? You gonna eat that? My spear! Gentleman hero Hildebrand is filmed in front of a live studio audience. Vile thief, is there not a shred of honor in you? Return my weapon at once! I mean, technically you stole it first. Anyway. Oh ho, it seems we have an unexpected guest. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I fear attendance at today's performance is by invitation only. Snippity snap. Oh. That seems bad. Is that bad?
Now it's raining truffles, but the battle's already... Mr. Typhon? Just a moment. I'm sure I had a tissue here somewhere.
Oh, there goes Enkidu. Oh, oh, and there they go. Alas and alack! The ring sails straight into the hands of the fiend! Giving up so soon, are we? Those don't sound like the words of a Mandeville man! Oof. Fucking majestic. All things considered, this isn't the worst plan. But of course! Brilliant, father! If the ring won't come to me, I shall go to the ring! Why, it'll be just like Delamud! Yeah, 'cause we all know... Hildebrand, Helidor, Maximilian, Mandeville! Skyward, as only a Mandeville can! Oh, you overshot it. Father, you do not use your own strength! Ah! Huh. Well, that was That sure was something. Oh, hey, it's the Montrevilles. 997, 998, 990. Well. Ah! Oof. Oh, hey, there's Enkidu. Probably wasn't a good idea to be standing right there, all things considered. Good job, fellas. These legs, they look strangely familiar. Godspeed, Hildebrand, Godspeed. Should we, like, do something, or... Ha! Put a little too much spin on that one, it seems! Well, he's got the ring. Not exactly as planned, but who can argue with the results? Say for one thing, this ring is a fake. But no matter, I have a feeling this will lead me to the true treasure. Until next time, friends, you've been a most attentive audience. That key, bloody hells! Guards, seize the fiend at once! Oh. That seems bad. Is that bad? Yeah, that's pretty bad, actually. Oh, well, guess not. Good job, everybody. Really fantastic job at guarding. It's too late, sir. The second prize, the Ring of Inquiry, it's gone. Second prize? What is the meaning of this? Many-faced fiend or no, the man spoke true. A master goldsmith's eyes cannot be deceived. This sun sphere is clearly a second-rate replica. Nashu enjoyed it, and that's what matters. Preposterous. It's just, the dim lighting. Yes, if you'll just step over here... Have you taken ill, friend? You seem to be perspiring most heavily. Let's not be so hasty, friends. I can explain. I mean, like, is this really like a arrestable offense? Okay, they're taking him away. That's fine. Oh, hey, Hildebrand, you're all right. How's it going? I sold out my honor, joined forces with that odious octopus, all for a false treasure. What a fool I have been. Whatever was I thinking? Do you not berate yourself so, Miss Avila? Why, it was exactly as you said, was it not? You were thinking of dear Hegelina, and nothing more. I suppose I was, at that. How do you know my sister's name? I assure you, young miss, under no circumstances did I tell you to the Nanawa Mines to eavesdrop on your intimately personal dialogue with your beloved sister. Well, you just kind of... Okay. You... You have the right of it. Blinded by the prospect of fortune and fame, I lost sight of myself and what I truly was fighting for. My honor and my sister's trust will not easily be regained, but I will not shirk from the challenge.
Hey everybody, I'm back.
Oh. One mystery still remains. Before the thief had identified the ring as a fake, he had already acquired the key to the storeroom. Clearly the second prize, this Ring of Inquiry, was his target from the start. But why? There must be some pattern to the items the fiend has stolen. A pattern that betrays his true intentions. The Treaty Blade, Azema's Virtue, the Ring of Inquiry, all relics with quite a history, or to be more precise, relics from the era of the of the Belladians. Oh ho! If that is so, the answer is clear as day. The fiend means to found Eorzea's greatest museum of Belladian history, pushing up the prices and gouging honest men out of their hard-earned coin. Doubtless another one of his cards will appear on the scene to tell us just as much. Nashu. Nashu, wake up. Thank you. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh. Aw, that was a cute sneeze. Amazing. Well, that was all interesting. I have enjoyed our little game, but all good things must come to an end. I shall claim the 4 sacred treasures, and justice shall be served. So this is the thief's final challenge to us. But what are these 4 treasures of which he speaks? Hey, should we help him? No? Okay. Where the 4 treasures of Belladia become one, the wicked shall be judged in the blazing light of sun. Huh? Nashu. 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 An old legend, little more than a fairy tale at that, and yet it seems the Phantom believes there is some truth to these words. 4 sacred relics from Belladia. The Warden's justice. Lofty words coming from a glorified footpad. One who's winning over the common folk by the day, if rumors are to be believed. It would seem the tales of a master thief ruffling the feathers of the rich and famous have won the man more than a few admirers. Considering his targets thus far, an Oldan collector and her hired thugs, a trading mogul in the brass blades, and now a mining magnate in the stone torches. Is it any surprise that the sympathies of ordinary Uldans would lie with the perpetrator rather than his victims? Astutely observed, Miss Ellie. Our quarry clearly harbors no small degree of resentment for wealth and authority. Might his next target be a member of the syndicate? Perhaps the Sultana herself? Fuck, maybe. Should we help him? Ha-ha! Then it will be to his downfall, for the greater the challenge, the higher I rise! Just one moment, if you would. Mark my words, ye of many faces! There is but one man who shall lay claim to the 4 lost relics of Belladia, and it shall be Hildebrand, Agent of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire! Uh-huh. Yes, I'm sure that inspires us all with great confidence. I'm pretty inspired. A shadowy figure. Mr. Danganronpa Man. What are you two doing? Oh, I love these idiots. Was that? No, it couldn't be. Ha! Methinks Godbert may need a new pair of spectacles. I said those words right. Fucking Nashu and Hildebrand just like, story time with Briardian. Quest complete.
Next time on Gentleman Hero Hildebrand.
It's a race to recover the 4 lost relics of Belladia. As the Fiend's true identity and aspirations are revealed. Will Eorzea fall prey to the forces of evil? Hildebrand will return in her last vow.
The key to the next case is a mask. Have you ever worn a mask for so long that you forgot what you actually looked like? I have. And how do they freeze in midair like that? Talk about a mystery. Oh well, see you next time.
Bye, Nashu. Alright, and that is going to be it. I want to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. If you enjoyed the stream, you can subscribe here on Twitch. I have special emotes at tiers 1, 2, and 3. You can also follow me on Twitter at sane_intolerant, or on YouTube at youtube.com/saneintolerant, where I post all the streams after they happen. Art for the stream layout was done by Pirate Cashew on Twitter. Piratecashoo. Fantastic work. A lot of horror stuff, so kind of keep that in mind if you're checking their things out. Not for the faint of heart in a lot of cases. What else? Upcoming streams. Tomorrow, we're going to be playing BioShock 2 some more. And then on Saturday, we will likely be finishing up... what are we going to be finishing up? Oh yeah, Silent Hill Homecoming. So I hope you'll tune in for that. And then, of course, next week we will be diving back into Majora's Mask on Wednesday. And doing some more Final Fantasy 13. Or 13? 14. I have Final Fantasy 13. Probably won't stream it, though. Final Fantasy 14 on Thursday. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I'll see you next time on the Shark Stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care.